We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. And it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. Yeah.
LCD, you're looking at a man. Your man is a Jamaican and he goes by the name Javon Pinnock. And you know Javon Pinnock, he's wanted for the murder of Javon Jamison, aka Blingers. And you know Blingers was a Jamaican in the United States of America, law-abiding citizen who believed in the rule of law, and he wasn't doing anything illegal or inappropriate in America. And this man, because he feel like he can do anything and get away with it, killed this young man. So now that he's wanted, we want you, wherever you see him, please call 119, let the police know that he's wanted in New York, in Queens, for the murder of this young man. And so that they can extradite him, or if he put up any form of resistance, they can send him to departure alone. That would be justice. So we're appealing, we're begging you, please use your conscience, decency, ethics, and your humanity. Yes, we are a human family. We over at the Jamaica Young Police Channel say informer for live and gunman for dead. And we say that without no apologies. So moving on to today's. Yeah, so as we always say now, always look at the LCD. So you see a man by the name, we just tell him alias. We call him Thickman. Yeah man, one order done from Spanish Town. Boy, the man live long, him a 42. So him the 17 years over the limits that, you know, bad man live. So, you know, over the years, he have some form of protection. And you know that he have a thing named Jamaican for Justice. But guess what? Jamaican for Justice won't be coming out defending Thickman, because guess what? Thickman is a labor right, yeah, not labor right bad man. You have two kind of gunmen in a Jamaica, and he's a PMP or labor. You're not an independent gunman or gunmen in a Jamaica. You have to align to one of the political parties. Yeah, so this man was operating as if he have immunity from prosecution in a Jamaica, from the laws in Jamaica, yes. That's why I'm operating in Jamaica. I'm killer will create chaos, havoc in a viewers community in Jamaica, from town to country. Even Linstead, this man reach, killing people up there and in a war with others. While, hey look, while this man was even out there having champagne and boat, whose boat? But we'll soon tell you about some other people who have been funding Thickman. Because look here, we don't care who's the guy, you know, or who's the girl. And we don't care which party they belongs to. Thickman is the same man who's responsible for the death of a taxi man who them want to extort. A man, him get deported from America. Youths coming to America because him not understand the system, get in a fight and he end up get deported back to Jamaica. Yes, and him end up losing life down there. All because him a do the right thing, and because Thickman them people them don't believe in our work. Them believe say anything what you have, so them have the socialist thinking. Anything what you have, you must give them. I remember back in the 80s when you used to have out by the bus park. Yeah man, men from my community, most of them. If that's what used to operate out there from Jonestown and Concrete Jungle, out by bus park. And they would call loader man. But now it's turning a different thing now, where them ask the taxi man them and the bus man for a thing. And them won't use no violence or anything like that until the PMP. Government and a PJ Patterson and Dr. Peter Phillips normalize extortion. And that's how we get a man like Thickman, a labor right. So it's from PMP, normalization of criminality, to extortion, and dance, normalizing it to Thickman. So now, yeah man, Thickman is a dead man. Straight to the departure lounge, and we say adios. So I'm getting one-way ticket. You understand? So Thickman, he wasn't, not because he was killing a shootout by the police. The reason why they were pursuing Thickman is because of a major drug fine, and Thickman is a man that was getting a lot of contract to kill people. So we are telling them about Otneil Thickman Loban, the reputed, and them call him Daddy Badness stuff. Me never hear nothing like that, Daddy Badness. So the man a glorify himself, or the people them a glorify him, say, boy, because I'm a crimer. I don't know, I'm a 42. How them live this kind of life? Because I'm not say any idea. You end up a prison or the departure law. So him get him one-way ticket, no refund, no cancellation, and him can make new friends on him flight now. No return. Because when I go upon this flight, it's a one-way ticket. So him in a departure lounge, so he might meet other people. Termite don't reach long time, and I don't know how, because him and Termite, they were friends. But you know that Thickman overstepping bones. And when you want to kill people who live uptown, no, security force will come for you. May I tell you, I just saw it go. Yeah, so he was shot, fatally shot during a confrontation with a member of the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force. That's a JAGTF in a 6 Mile, St. Andrew. Around 9:30 p.m. last night, Loban death, or Thickman death, was brought to an end to the life of a man considered one of Jamaica's most notorious underground figures, whose influence stretched across various parts of the island. The man was 41 and a boy. So Loban's violent and calculated leadership made him significant. A significant threat to law and order. His reign of terror involved orchestrating murders, running extortion rings, and maintaining control over multiple communities through fear and violence. Him should have known from Termite that Sita went off him a few times, but him feel like saying him indispensable. What these criminals do not understand, we don't need the security force, and need an informant anymore. Them have a thing on him cell phone. The cell phone a tool radio. You cannot change number till you're weak. The same number when you change it. The number them we used to call before, you call them number there. So it don't really matter. We just tell you. Some people say, oh, you're educated. We're not educated criminal. We tell them because them still dumb. Because them say, oh, you might inform all them things there. We just tell you it world. So among the years under his influence are Elton Park, Wa, Joe Blaine, Cedar Valley, and James Mountain in St. Catherine, as well as part of Mountain View in St. Andrew. Wow. Okay, so him have link with the brother named Ryan Thompson. That brother we have the only part bust them. Yeah, so Elton Park, wow. So all that, so what is over there in Elton Park for him extort people and all of these things? Because I remember when I back in the 90s when I delivered Elton Park, Bobby and I, in the early 90s, them time the Klansman can just a grow. Yeah, man, and you know, too all carousing. You understand what I'm saying? In a Elton Park, that's that's before them. That's at them at the time. It's only one way in, one way out to Elton Park. You drive through. You come through with a Thompson and I go through Ensom City. I mean, I tell you, say the road is bad. Them tell you never have no Eltham higher, you never have no road that lead from Eltham to Brunswick. Yeah, you know, them tell you, you know, police, police and, you know, you live in a community or anything. The police, them look out for you, and you understand? So, I just saw it go back then. But now it seems like even boy, police are get started too. Because if them control Eltham Park, we're in Eltham Park for a criminal control. I know when I used to live in Eltham Park, you know, and I can tell you that my house used to live on them thing that we have light around it and they put not mesh grill, mesh and grill around the house. So anything, if I even dog pass, a light come on. I never, you understand what I'm saying? No boy, I never try to break in my house or anything like that. And no more, them used to say, boy, police boy, them go on, you understand? Me no mix with corals and them thing there. So, I don't know all them boy live so long in a committing so many crimes over the years. So authorities reported that Laban, as a Thickman, has been on their radar for years due to his direct involvement in high-profile murders and his ability to evade justice through intimidation and manipulation. And you know, in Jamaica now, informer for dead, that's a for them man trying to criminal underworld. The artists them you know, keep repeating it in a songs, and then the criminals them and the witness them bite and then believe say, boy, you witness a crime, if right now affect you and none of your business. So people witness murder happen all the time, and I police them away man, not only to solve it but to deal with the killer, because people don't believe in a justice system. Because a man commit murder, him can get 5 or 6 years, and when he come back, him come kill you. What sense of you go court? But just being honest about it, being practical. Just like up in New York, a man can same thing up in New York, a man commit murder, you understand? So that's why people, black people and all, when the system don't work, black people don't believe in it, that's why you have murder. That's why you have murder on top of murder. You kill a man, father, or brother, or sister, or somebody for him. Him say, him not going to report it, because him not saying him report it. Him go to court, you get 10 years, so him rather to kill you, and then I just saw the cycle of killing. And then you have one set of people who believe so when them kill somebody for you, nobody know to kill them back. And that's a problem, because them feel like say them have 10 life and them bother everybody else. And everything, once there's a will, there's a way. As my mother said, anything where a man can do, you can do it. Same thing to him. It's just mine. Fear is imaginary, you know. Most of them criminals, they are coward. Them all can kill people who are sitting duck and come behind them and shoot them in the back of them head. They just point the gun. But in terms of a trade bullet, no, them can't do that because them are coward. From you start shoot, them turn fool. Most of them. Yeah, so we'll continue the journey. So, Thickman, he was suspected of ordering hits and rivals and extracting extortion payments, creating a network of fear that solidified his dominance in Jamaica's criminal landscape. Investigations revealed that Laban was linked to numerous violent crimes, including the 2024 murder of Orville Reed in Portmore, July 26, 2023 killing of Anthony Harris, also known as Tony Meg, in Ilroll, Spanish Town, and the murder of Andre Dixon, alias Rum Blacks, and Ricardo Gardner, better known as Jaja, in Spanish Town during 2023. In 2016, Laban was arrested along several men and charged with part of a criminal organization. However, the case fell apart due to lack of evidence. Similarly, in 2021, Laban was free of charges after a key witness failed to appear for an identification period. Despite these legal setbacks, the police continue to list Laban as a person of interest, and he remained a critical player in orchestrating violence and organized crime. What made Laban's case particularly alarming was his ability to stay active in the criminal underworld despite repeated brushes with the law. So him not learning now. His ability to manipulate witnesses and evade convictions highlighted the broader challenges faced by law enforcement in tackling organized crime in Jamaica. Reports indicated that one of the key reasons the police intensified their effort to capture Loban was the interception of a cell phone conversation in which he allegedly accepted a contract to kill a prominent Jamaican living in an uptown area. We're not going to call the person's name because we are not part of the investigation. The police will reveal it, but we'll just tell you. So the contract killing was reportedly connected to a major drug bust, further underlying the depth of his involvement in the country's criminal network. Loban's death is seen as a significant blow to the One Order gang, which has been engaged in a bitter rivalry with Klansman gang. His passing leaves a vacuum in the leadership structure of the gang, raising questions about the future of the organization and whether other members will attempt to fill the void. Although Loban's death brings some relief to law enforcement and the communities he terrorized, it also serves as a reminder of the deep-rooted issues of organized crime in Jamaica. His rise to power and extended criminal career highlight systemic problems, including the difficulty of securing convictions against dangerous individuals due to fear, witnessing tampering, and other barriers to justice. So Othniel Thickman Loban, leader of the One Order gang, was killed in a police shootout in St. Andrew South Police area. Loban, a major figure in Jamaica's criminal underworld, had a long history of orchestrating murders, extortion, and gang dominance in communities, as we tell you, Elton Park, Job Lane, and Mountain View Avenue. Police intensified their search for him after intercepting a call revealing his involvement in a planned assassination linked to a major drug bust. Despite being arrested multiple times, Loban repeatedly evaded convictions due to witness intimidation and other challenges. His death is a major blow to the One Order gang, but underscore the systemic issue in tackling organized crime in Jamaica. So the historic cocaine bust in Everdale, St. Andrew has not only resulted in significant arrests, but also revealed a chilling plot involving the contract killing Othniel Thickman Loban, the notorious leader of the One Order gang, was reportedly paid to assassinate a prominent Jamaican living in an upscale community. This individual was believed by local drug dealers to have informed law enforcement about the massive cocaine stash that led to the seizure, making him a target for retaliation. The contract, intercepted by police through communication surveillance, underscored the dangerous nexus between organized crime and drug trafficking in Jamaica. Yes, so this is one of the things why the police them grab him and they were in pursuit of him. You understand? And this was something that happened earlier this year in Jamaica. So I tell you, so I saw them guys are rolling up. Yeah, so if you remember a case, January 8th this year, 2025, where the police arrested a man by the name of his last name is Constable, with some drug fine. So this case revealed a chilling intersection of the narcotics trade, contract killings, and the persistent threat of organized crime in Jamaica. Othniel Thickman Loban, the reputed leader of the One Order gang, was reportedly contracted to assassinate a prominent Jamaican living in an uptown community. The reason for this targeted killing stemmed from allegation by drug traffickers who believe the individual had provided information to law enforcement, resulted in a massive cocaine seizure at a luxury apartment complex in St. Andrew. The incident traces back to January 8, 2025, when the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division executing a significant anti-narcotics operation at Charlton Court, an upscale residential complex. Acting on intelligence and on information and on informant, this is intelligence. We tell you all the time, say the cell phone is a two-way radio. Once there are certain things that come out, yes, them going to hear. You could attack in a code like more. Remember say a Jamaican control the security system in a Jamaica. So when you chat about boy, you know, say boy, me like that thing, you know. Yeah man. So you don't know say hey, snow a falling in New York. Them know say what you talk about, fine you talk about snow. So you could attack in a code like more Jamaican you deal with the nice security forces. You understand? So all of these things, so I don't know nobody inform on uno. So then I saw them seek out Thickman now for kill the person where them believe who is a part of the drug trade and know that them have the drug there, and then them call and them, to them feel say them call police and the narcotics. So them say boy that person is dead. So the police intercept the call. So law enforcement intercepted a grey Toyota IS bus at the apartment complex. The vehicle's interception led police to one of the apartments where a shocking discovery was made. 122 parcels of cocaine weighing approximately 134 kilograms, 295 pounds. This seizure carried an estimated street value of 500 million United States dollar. So much a key for you. How much for one key a quote then? So if you multiply that at 134 times what 50, that's in, oh it reached that. All them say so much money for it and them thing there. Marking it one of the largest drug busts in recent years. The operation culminated in the arrest of 63-year-old Alan Patrick Constable, a property manager. Constable was charged under the Dangerous Drug Act with offences included possession, dealing, trafficking and conspiracy to traffic cocaine. Law enforcement officials declared the seizure a significant blow to narcotics traffickers and emphasized their commitment to disrupting the drug trade and prosecuting those involved in illicit activities. So while the drug bust itself was a critical success for law enforcement, it set off a chain of reactions within the criminal underworld. Suspicions arose among drug traffickers that they believe that the bus was not coincidental, but rather the result of an insider tipping off the authorities. This paranoia led to the decision to eliminate the perceived informant, a prominent individual residing in an uptown area, who was accused of being a snitch, an informer, a rat, a grass, or whatever you want to call them. The traffickers turned to Laban, known for his ruthlessness and strategic influence in orchestrating it to carry out the assassination. We don't call the person name because if we do that, we are overstepping bounds, and you understand, and then people are going to start get fidgety. I police in Jamaica have to tell them that. The involvement of Laban in this conspiracy underscored the pervasive influence of gangs like the One Order gang within the broader criminal network. As a leader of one of Jamaica's most notorious gangs, Laban has built a reputation for orchestrating high-profile murders and enforcing gang dominance. His violent nature and willingness to accept such contracts demonstrate the dangerous nexus between organized crime and the narcotics trade. The decision to hire Laban and some PMP him too, you know. I tell you, you know, I saw the man work, you know. So the decision to hire Laban reflecting the traffickers' desperation to eliminate threats and maintain control over their operations. However, law enforcement authorities intercepted a cell phone communication detailing the contract, which not only intensified their efforts to capture Laban, but also likely save the life of a targeted individual. This interception highlights the increasing sophistication of Jamaican law enforcement agencies in combating organized crime. even as they face challenges such as witness intimidation and corruption. Yeah, so you have a set of people them called the 12 tribes in Jamaica. We soon tell you who them dangerous people them, you know. You don't have to cross them. Them have them business place on Hope Road. Yeah man, near to Tech and University. Yeah man, 12 tribe. We soon tell you about them. So the decision to hire Loban, them know so them man are not playing, man. You understand? So this interception shows about the police them have the technology for stay the criminal. Them don't need informant no more. The phone of the criminal them have is a two-way radio. And them love it. Them can't left it. The broader implication of this case extend beyond the individuals involved. The drug bust at Charlton Court highlights the audacity of trafficking drugs and the traffickers operating within affluent areas. We tell us people them uptown involved with the drugs and a little man downtown. You think them in a hide so much court down in Kingston 13. Because they know some man to go and rob it. You understand? So while the subsequent assassination plot revealed the lengths to which criminal will go to silence perceived threats, it also illustrates the interconnected nature of Jamaica's criminal landscape, where narcotics trafficking, gang violence and targeting killings often overlaps. For the Jamaican Authority, the success of the FNID operation serves as both a victory and a reminder of the persistent challenges posed by organized crime, while the seizure of cocaine dealt a significant financial blow to traffickers. The subsequent event underscore the high stakes involved in dismantling these criminal networks. The case serves as a stark reminder of the human costs and societal impact of the drug trade, emphasizing the need for continued vigilance and coordination among law enforcement agencies to combat these threats by addressing not only the supply chain but also the violent enforcers who enable the drug trade. Jamaican Authority aim to send a clear message. There will be no sanctuary for those who profit from and perpetuate the cycle of crime and violence. This case, with its layers of intrigue, danger and enforcement success, encapsulate the ongoing battle between law enforcement and the criminal underworld. So this man, a long time the man here commit crime, you know. So we give you a little rundown, about this, about what happened, him get killed, and tell you, him back give you some context about him. You understand? So the one other Dan was killed by the police in a shootout. But the main reason why they were looking for him, it is because they have intercepted a cell phone call of him getting a contract to kill a prominent Jamaican living uptown due to a major drug bust. One other Dan was a key figure in the criminal underworld. Big time. One other Dan was a key figure in the criminal underworld. So the Observer Online source are reporting that the slain one other gang leader, Thickman Loban, was a key figure in Jamaica's criminal underworld with influence in several sections of the island. His violent nature and strategic influence made him a significant threat to law and order, with direct involvement in orchestrating multiple murders and maintaining control over several communities through fear and extortion. The man even have all policemen all in payroll. Police who work at Spanish Town Police Station. Him have all police who work at East Kingston. And there's even a detective inspector who work at CTAC. Wow. This man involved in so many killings. Many killings. But although this man was arrested and charged with various crimes, he was able to always beat the system. One other than him always beat the system. His violent nature and strategic influence made him a significant threat to law enforcement and to the people of Jamaica. This man was a very dangerous man. So now that his reign has come to a violent end, some of his victims them can rest in peace now. Because guess what? You know the people them from his community will love him. Them not said nothing wrong with what he has done. But we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we celebrate his demise. So we say adios Thickman, and hope your soul rot in hell. We have we don't serve sympathy coffee, sympathy tea, sympathy breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper over here. From your killer and your kill people straight to the departure lounge. You get a one-way ticket, no refund, no cancellation, and the plane won't turn back. So adios. Just hope some needle upon your seat. So every time the plane shift it, joke in your behind. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.